And welcome back, everyone, once again to the Diecast Dude Racing Network, your home for the Summer Rally Series. It's Group 2 on the track today. We already settled the score with Group 1 just a couple weeks ago. We have 4 pairings tonight. Your first pairing of the night is going to be Victor Fastlane in the number 4 Ford Escort RS 1800. He's going to have his hands full going up against the defending champion, Grumpy Cloud, in that number 22 Lancer Evolution. He's going with Sharp Cheddar this time. It's the 5 seed versus the 28 seed. It's 3 laps. The best of 3 will get you into the next round, win 2, and you are on right now. Grumpy Cloud with the early lead. He has the experience, the knowledge of the course as last year's defending champion. A little loose coming off the jump as he gets himself leveled out, down through the canyon and onto the finish. No, not to the finish line. Slides to a halt. Is Victor Fastlane still up there? I don't see him coming down there. It's going to be what appears to be a double DNF for Grumpy Cloud and Victor Fastlane. There he is after the jump. He couldn't manage the jump, so we will do it again. The Lancer Evolution on the inside pole position. It's Grumpy Cloud. It'll be Victor Fastlane in the outside as they are down and away for lap 1, the redo of lap 1, and Grumpy Cloud once again with the early lead. He gets into the divided 180, down to the split. Approaches the jump cautiously, and he cartwheels it right across. Can he keep the momentum this time? He's in through the canyon, this time carefully, and he will cross the finish line. I don't see Victor Fastlane once again. He had a freebie, and he blew it again on the jump. Victor Fastlane, the DNF after lap 1. Let's take a look at Grumpy Cloud as he approaches the jump. He is going to bounce that one on the front bumper, cartwheel it, and gets it on down to the finish line. Plenty of experience, plenty of knowledge from that driver on this track. He has been in just about every event we have hosted, and there he goes. Sharp Cheddar with your early lead. The Lancer Evolution, that one in particular, with the 18613, is weighing about 87 grams, just to give or take a few ounces there. It's on to lap number 2. Grumpy Cloud will switch. He'll be on the outside. Victor Fastlane, he'll be on the inside. He's got some work to do. He is down 1-0 in the best of 3 series. And here goes Grumpy Cloud once again. Victor Fastlane is still back there as they make it through the chicanes. They approach the jump. Very well done. This time, a much more smooth jump by Grumpy Cloud, who takes it to the finish line. And he is going to continue the trend as Group 1 did. There's Victor Fastlane, the trend of sweeps in the first round. Grumpy Cloud, your early winner with an 18.979. He'll be moving on to the next round. Victor Fastlane, he's going to be exiting stage right. Up next in Group 2 is going to feature Lucas of EP Videos in the number 20 Jaguar I-Pace. We are looking forward to these cars. He'll be going up against Coot in the Volkswagen Sirocco, the number 63 Sirocco. Very well done on these machines. Let's see how they handle. Interested to see how these I-Paces really handle on this track with some competition. They did well in qualifying, and so far they've done well in the group stages. As the lap 1 is on its way, Lucas gets into the divided 180. It's just a calm, steady flow. He's keeping it nice and smooth. He approaches the jump. Lucas bounces over, cartwheels it around there. Does he have enough speed? He is into the canyon, and Lucas will win lap 1. And there goes Coot. Both drivers making it down to the finish line. Let's see how this I-Pace does on the jump. That weight distribution, it gets shoved to the front. He recovers very nicely, keeps it in a straight line. You've got to keep it straight coming off that mountain right there. As they make it down into the canyon, that team did very well. Coot right behind there, just not quick enough. Lucas will go 1 up on the best of 3 series. That's 22nd time. That's not going to cut it too many times here as they progress on. They're going to have to do better than that. They are going to start Lap 2, Lucas on the outside, Coot on the inside. They're fairly even as they hit that back straightaway into the divided 180. Lucas now starting to flex his muscles into the chicane. That Jaguar I-Pace is really handling well. How does it handle the jump this time? He handles the jump fine. Here comes Coot on the outside going for the pass. And they come to a halt. And here they are not going to make it into the canyon from there with no speed. That is uphill. Hard to gauge that perspective from on the TV screen, but that is uphill. And they are abandoned there on the bridge. They'll have to redo lap 2. Coot gonna get another shot at it. Lucas Hill again start on the outside, Coot on the inside. It's lap 2. They're down and away. They're fairly even once again. Coot has the slice of advantage, but here goes Lucas once again. He hits that gas and that back straightaway. They're through the chicanes and into the split. Here comes Lucas through the jump. Handles it very nicely off the hill very well. He's got a lot of speed this time. And how is he going to handle the canyon? He does just well enough to get it to the finish line and into round number 2. Flips it over there after the jump there. Lucas, the number 20 Jaguar, on his way to round 2. Coot and the 63, he leaves it upside down. He had a couple shots at it, couldn't make it work. We'll see him next time in the next event. The 19.512, much better on the time for Lucas. That team continues to improve. Lucas joins Grumpy Cloud. They are moving on, and now it is on to a matchup that I have been looking forward to. This Jaguar I-Pace, we're going to get another look at it back-to-back, and it's going to be up against Speed Trap in the Lancer Evolution. Dusty Miles will be driving that Jaguar I-Pace. He'll be in the pole position. This is going to be a good one right here. This is going to be a new versus old. These new castings, let's see how they do against the proven legend of the Evolution. Right now it's Dusty Miles. He gets out early. That car handles very well. We just saw Lucas of EP Videos. We saw his I-Pace. Oh, they handled the jump very well, but Dusty Miles, he's going to be in reverse. He's got it turned around. Does he have enough speed in reverse? He does have enough speed in reverse, and he will claim the early 1-0 lead. And Speed Trap still going. He got hung up back there. I saw just out of the corner of my eye him coming around that garage area, but there you see the no gravity there. And Speed Trap comes to a halt right at the front of the bridge. Let's see the Jaguar I-Pace driven by Dusty Miles. He hits that jump very well, but he gets turned around. But he does keep control. I tell you what, that Jaguar is definitely a control machine. And here comes Speed Trap. He just gets the turn all wrong, almost comes to a stop. He's going to check out the scenery. He's going to say, hey, what's up to everybody? Hey, I'll be back if I can't get this correct. He keeps on motoring down the mountain, but by that time it's just too late. Dusty Miles was backwards, reverse, and across the finish line for the early win. 23:06 was his time. And we see Speed Trap there. He was coming down. There he is. He comes up across the bridge and back across. Gives us time to thank everyone for joining us today. We want to show our appreciation. Drop a comment, hit that like, and let us know how we are doing. It's lap number 2 of the Summer Rally Series here in Group 2. Dusty Miles to the early advantage. He'll be on the outside. Speed Trap, he'll be on the inside as they take off. And here we go again. The Jaguar versus the Lancer Evolution. So far, the Jaguar is holding its own. The Lancer Evolution having trouble keeping up. And how will he approach the jump? Very well done. On 2 wheels, gets it back on 4. And here comes Dusty Miles to the finish line and for the win. And so far, these lower seeds are having no luck. Dusty Miles, your winner, he moves on in that Jaguar I-Pace. Their first matchup between the Jaguar and the Lancer goes to the Jaguar. It's 1-0. We've got one more matchup for you here in Group 2. And it's going to feature another known to the channel. It's going to be Flip from Flip's Racing in that number 81 Volkswagen SP2. Very well done. 76 grams. And he'll be going up against that boy from Cash Money. They're in the number 0 Ford Cosworth. We're going to see how that car handles in the competition. Did well enough to make the tournament, qualified 25th. Flip, your 8 seed coming into this round, as they are down and away. Flip with the early lead, gets the car on 2 wheels twice. A lot of speed right there. The Ford Cosworth had a lot of speed as well, but man, that SP2 is a lightning rod. Takes off, gets to the split, and he rolls it, and there he goes. That boy continues his run. He's going to see a hole, he takes it, and Cash Money Team getting it done. That boy to the finish line, and your first upset alert is out right now, and it is on Flip's Racing, and Flip flips the car up there at the split. That boy saw the problem and went around it and gets the win, and he now has Flip and that team on upset alert. Our first lower seed victory here in round 1. And Flip will have one more shot to try to get it done. As he gets around that turn, he just turns that car inside. That boy keeps it going. What else is he gonna do? Gets the jump perfectly. Takes his foot off the gas just a little bit as he's bouncing off the wall around the turn. He sees Flip still up there. He has nobody behind him. He just needs to get to the finish line. Time not a factor when it's just you on the track. And that boy, the early upset. And he gives a 22.04. Flip in a whole world of trouble. They'll have to get it done here in lap 2 if they want to make it into round 2. Flip will be on the outside. That boy, he'll have that Ford Cosworth on the inside. They're down and away. Again, fairly even. A lot of speed out of both of these machines. The Ford Cosworth with surprising speed, but it just doesn't show with that Volkswagen SP2 as he hits the split this time. And he handles the jump just fine, coming off the side of the mountain, and it's done for Flip. What can that boy do? Is it a monumental upset? It is. That boy with the early monumental upset. Flip gets the jump, he gets the split, but he couldn't come off the side of the mountain, and it was a huge impact. Look, again, that car on 2 wheels, maybe not quite the right casting. He barely makes it over the jump, gets it straight, and at that point he knew, right there he knew, that boy in the Ford Cosworth, his eyes got huge when he saw that. He knew he was just one victory away from round 2. Huge, huge upset here to end Group 2. And it's that boy winning 2-0 over Flip. Shocker of the day. And we will see how that boy does in the rest of the tournament. He is the low seed in round 2 so far. That boy, Dusty Miles, Lucas, Grumpy Cloud, they are on their way. Thank you again, everyone, once again for watching. We really appreciate the support. We got the MDS headed to you next week. Till then, we'll see you next week, folks.